Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to GTA 5 LSPDFR. As you can see here, I am very happy to announce that 2003 Impalas have finally made it into the game. Thank you so much, Officer Tej, for these 2003 Impalas. I legit cannot thank you enough for making these. I have been waiting for these since LSPDFR first came out, and they're finally in the game, and I am legitimately so freaking happy. Little bit thing about the game though is that my LSPDFR decided to crap itself out with 0.3 as well. So I went back, I deleted everything, reinstalled just LSPDFR, and I also threw in that LS Noir script or plugin. So we'll actually go ahead and roll with that today, and then that'll just be the next like couple episodes with LSPDFR. Besides the one that I uploaded earlier, or not uploaded, but recorded and edited earlier, that's going to be up on Wednesday with the Seattle PD, featuring the 0.3, but we're going to be back in that. But unfortunately, with my 0.3 folder crapping itself, I tried recording earlier with these cars, and legit nothing but game crashes, so I said fuck it. And then I decided to just retake it out and just throw this thing in, because I had completely forgotten about this plugin. The LS Noir, like the detective style, patrolling thing, like LA Noir, the game. I had completely forgotten about it until now. So that's what we're gonna be rolling with today. But check out these 2003 Impalas, guys. These things look absolutely freaking fantastic. Look at the unmarked one though. One thing off the bat I will show you guys is that you can see here the unmarked one has multiple different colors. I'm assuming it's kind of like wear and tear. So you can kind of select the brown, the green, the black. I'm assuming that's just like normal wear and tear. Same thing with the tires, as well as you can kind of see they're kind of like dusty and whatnot. I'm assuming that's like normal wear and tear of the vehicle, which I think is pretty sweet that he did it that way. I'm not 100% sure if that's how it's supposed to be, but it does look really cool that way. One thing you will notice about these Impalas though, it's kind of very minimalistic lighting. You just got the one light in the front there for the slick top versions, or the unmarked versions. You have a kind of like a floating light in this back window here. As you can see here, there's a light there, but then you come this way, there's nothing. Then you have your lights here in the rear. And then you also have a taxi version, which is the same thing. It's just it's got the taxi sign and it's painted like a taxi. And then it's the same way, same very minimalistic lighting with a California-based license plate and a phone number that I don't even think should be down there, because you have 1-800-711-TAXI, and then you have the phone number down there, which I think is really weird. But nothing I can do there. Then you also have a marked version that has a Wheel and Edge 9000 light bar. We will be using all three of these vehicles multiple times here coming up soon whenever I get my 0.4 folder back up and running. So you guys probably saw the tutorial for the one that I had. And I'm going to try to get that up and running this week, so that you guys, I don't go without any different LSPDFR content and whatnot. Try to get back into streaming it and whatnot. But let's go ahead and look into the vehicles here. As you can see here, it's got the lights in the back. Then it as well does not have the lights in the front, but it has a different light in the front there on the dash. So that's a little bit really cool. And then let's go ahead and look in the interior of these vehicles before we actually get started. Check that out. Looks really cool. I like it a lot. It's a very nice interior. You got a laptop, speed radar, ticket light. The dash looks really cool too. And you have like your partition and whatnot. Very awesome. I'm actually going to shut the lights off on these and we're going to back these puppies up. But yeah, like I said, the tires are like that on all three of them. The paint isn't though. So the taxi and the marked vehicle, the paint is like one color, whereas the unmarked, it's like a multiple different colors. I want to assume that's just because of normal wear and tear. I couldn't tell you though if that's how it's technically supposed to be. But it does make it look unique that way. As you can see here, the tires are two different colors and whatnot. So I'm assuming that's just like dust and whatnot. That's kind of cool how we did that. As well as these do come with ram bars and without ram bars for options, which is really cool. We're going to go without the ram bar today on our unmarked Impala, just because I feel like it would suit the detective style a lot better. So that's how it looks without the ram bar. And then how the marked one looks is how it will look with the ram bar. It's a very, not the most like high powerful ram bar, but it'll work for what we're trying to do today. Now I kind of want to try to see if this thing works together, so we'll go ahead and load up LSPDFR, even though there's really nothing to load. LS Noir, start LSN to start. So we're going to get our weapons here real quick. And I normally cut this stuff out, but then again I realized we're not doing anything really special today. So we'll actually go ahead and do start LSN. And hopefully this works. Aha, so it does. Talk to Chief of Detectives, he is waiting for you at the helipad. Alright, so we'll actually go ahead on out there. Do code 3. Technically it's not like a code 3 response type thing. But we'll go ahead and go code 3. We're kind of a lengthy ways away, so.
All units, we have a Grand Theft Auto in Elysian Island.
241 dispatch. I'm not available for calls right now. I'm going to be 76 to the chief's office. Got a train coming. But those, I feel like those lights are always on. Ooh. Normally we won't be running like lights and sirens to the chief's office. But with the length of ways we were at the harbor. I want to try to get around this truck traffic and whatnot. Once we get closer, we'll deduce and whatnot. But yeah, I had completely forgotten about this entire plugin, because I remember doing a series on it once. I don't believe I actually finished it, and then I just completely had forgotten about it. So it kind of shows you how much I pay attention to plugins and whatnot. But yeah, I had forgotten about it, and then I was just kind of going through my plugins to update to LSPDFR 0.4. And then I saw it, and I'm like, wait a second, I remember this thing. This thing is like LA Noir, but for Grand Theft Auto. That was like in production for like 2-3 years, and I was like, I have to redo the whole series on this thing. So, I figured with my 0.4 being in a complete shit show, this would be like the perfect time to actually show it off. And then now the 0.3 folder is a shit show. I feel like this is the perfect time to actually do LS Noir, because I'll have some GTA 5 content to show, and then show off some different vehicles and whatnot. So I feel like it was the perfect time to do it. And then as well as we'll have like different departments for each time. So like right now we'll actually be with the Seattle Police Department. Although unfortunately I don't have any detective peds. EUP does not work with this game, unfortunately. But it might actually be fixed here soon, so I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be with the Seattle Police Department in this one. And then the next one, probably, I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. What I want to do with them. But, yeah. So, yeah, as you can see here with the Impalas, though, the blinkers, I don't know if they're completely prototypical. Because as you can see, that flashing light on the corner there, that is the left blinker. Because if you go over here to the right, that's the right blinker. And then the blinker on the front is weird because it kind of goes cornerly, because you can't see it from the front barely, unless you're looking at that one little like bulb. Then from the corner you can see it, which I don't know if it's actually that prototypical on the Impalas. It just looks really weird. But we're gonna head on up to the helipad here. Looks like he had a special mission for us, so we're just gonna use the same couple peds for this whole series, which will be kind of going on this entire week. But the only reason I kind of switched back to 0.3 was to kind of go and do those like manhunts and DUI checkpoints and whatnot that haven't been done in a while. So that's just kind of why I wanted to do it. But then again, where do I go for the roof access is the question. Captain's office, locker rooms. Probably this way is my best bet. Locker rooms. Roof access. Yep, here roof access. Here we go. But yeah, because I had those like OJ scenarios, like the manhunt and whatnot. That's the kind of stuff that I wanted to kind of get back into with 0.3, and that's what I really wanted to show off. But like I said, with 0.3 taking a shit on itself as well, it just didn't happen. Hello. How's it going? Chief, you wanted to see me? I owe a favor to one guy. I want you to meet him on the parking lot, south end of Venice Beach. Who's that, Chief? None of my business. Don't ask too many questions. And do what he tells you. I gotta go, the mayor's waiting. Have a good one. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to the beach. Talk to an unknown person on the parking lot at Venice Beach. We'll go ahead and set the GPS. Oh yeah, I remember this was the first one I did. Whenever I first started doing that series, this was the first one I did. So I feel like we're gonna just go back through the same pace. But I feel like we are gonna do all 3 of these in this series, and then I might even try to go as far as playing LA Noir. They do have the game and the remastered version, but I'm probably just gonna do the PC version since that's easier. And yeah, so we want to go down to the beach area. But yeah, one thing I do like about this Impala though, it's very minimalistic lighting. So you don't really have that many police vehicles that did have this much lighting back in the day. So that's one of the things, one of the like advantages of this Impala. And we'll actually run code 2 just because I want to get there as quickly as possible, because I don't know who we're meeting and I don't want him waiting. So we're just going to run code 2 out over there. But I mean, look at this Impala though. The interior just looks fantastic. Doesn't have as much detail as like most of the cars do, but I gotta say it looks nice. The dials do not work though, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. But hey, then again, I'm not complaining, just because 03 Impalas have finally made a finally made a release for GTA 5. That's not like an illegal one, or I should say a ripped one. So I'm really happy about that. But fuckers cannot drive in the city for save their life. Good lord. So I'm really happy. I am really happy about that. And like I said, once 0.4 comes, or once I fix my 0.4, I will do a couple different patrols with these, and then that 06 Tahoe that I forgot about, made by BX Bugs and whatnot. So that'll make a comeback on the channel as well, and then so will these. So I kind of do like that skin that came on the Impala. So I'm gonna try to possibly copy that skin over onto a like Crown Victoria, or maybe even that 06 Tahoe, and just kind of have like an older style Blaine County setup and whatnot going on. But since right now these are the only like 03 Tahoe or 03 Impalas, I might try to use them as much as possible in episodes and streams and whatnot, just because they look really cool. I do have some different textures planned for these as well. So we'll just kind of keep going with the flow. I know I only like to use the same vehicle once, but I mean with these it's just kind of special to me because these were one of my favorite cop cars besides the Crown Victorias. So so yeah, these are kind of very special to me. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like it's going to be that individual right there. It's even got spotlights on it too, which is really cool. Yeah, I guarantee you it's going to be that individual. Hello, sir. How we doing today? Mr. Velez asked me to contact you. How can I help? Mention who I am? No. No, he didn't say anything. But to come talk here and talk to you, sir. Member of the management board of Weasel News. Last couple weeks we have noticed an increasing number of our staff members being under the influence, staff members being under the influence of some kind of narcotics. We can't go to the police officially because it'd be used against us by our competitors. I can't control what your people do. How do you want me to stop this? Our security guy noticed the dealer who delivers the narcotics to my people during coffee breaks. What an impudence. I'll do my best to solve this issue. I'd be thankful. Please remember how important for me it is to keep this matter secret. Of course, sir. That's how we work. Leave the area. Alright. So, yes, I do remember doing this one. Helping out the chief and whatnot. So, the only thing we have to basically do is we're going to climb up a ladder in a building right next to the right across from the Weasel News building, and then we're just basically going to do some surveillance and whatnot and watch. We got 100% completion on that. Observe a drug transaction in front of Weasel News, so we'll go ahead and do that. So I'm not going to run code for this one just because I don't want people to know that the police are actually showing up at Weasel News. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just kind of sneak this thing up, and there's a fucking taco truck blocking the goddamn road. Of course. Never fails. Never, never, never fails. Probably should be following traffic laws, but oh well. Oh well. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be climbing a ladder on a building across from the Weasel News building, and then we're just going to watch a drug transaction take place. So we're just going to deduce now. Doesn't really look like a police car minus the spotlight, so it's just with the minimalistic lighting, it kind of looks like it could be like a civilian Impala. So that's what I'm hoping that he also makes is a civilian version of this Impala, so I can actually throw in my game as a regular, like, civilian. So there's the Weasel News spot. We're gonna come back around into this alleyway here and take our pictures and whatnot. I don't want to keep our car too close. Yeah, I don't want to keep our car too damn close. So we'll park it on the other side of the building here. Move, you fucking idiot. So I'm actually going to park the, because the building is right there. I believe there's actually an alleyway right here. Yeah. That's what I thought. There was an alleyway over here. So that's the ladder we climb, I believe. So the building is right there. It's this building. So I wonder. I don't think it's this one right here. Well, maybe it is. I don't think so. Nope. Definitely not. Here's the ladder we're looking for. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for. I had a feeling I was on the wrong building, but I mean, you have 3 different things you can climb up, and I was trying to find the one that didn't make any sense. So, here's a ladder we climb up. Get a good vantage point. That marker right there. Haven't seen markers like that since freaking, like, GTA San Andreas. Sprunk. So basically all we're doing is just trying to figure out who's dealing drugs and stuff like that and whatnot. So it's just going to be a fun time. So 7 and 8 to zoom in, zoom out. So we just want to keep zooming in until we figure out who's the one dealing drugs. I'm assuming it's got something to do with that bitch right there. I don't think we can... Nah, we can't move anything. I'm assuming it's got something to do with that one bitch in the zebra dress or skirt or whatever the fuck that thing is. It's a dress. There's a dude that just came back from behind the bushes, so he's kind of looks suspicious a little bit. He must be the dealer. Yep, there it is. There's the transaction. She threw out the cigarette. They're talking. They're talking. They didn't really have anything. Nope, she pulls out another cigarette. That wasn't it. Nothing was handed to her. But he's just kind of chilling back there in the bushes, which kind of adds to my suspicion. Interesting. I mean, I got what I needed. So, I mean, I got what I needed, the info. Now we have to leave the damn area again. I want to make sure I actually go on the ladder. There we go. I don't want to fucking fall down that whole thing, because I'd be dead by then, that's for sure. And then the whole thing would be busted because a police officer jumped off the roof. Alright, alright, alright. Talk to an officer from the narcotics division. So yeah, this is one of those like very, very in-depth scenarios, which is really nice, considering the fact that a lot of this stuff, like callouts and whatnot, just kind of randomly spawn people in the middle of the fucking roadway and whatnot. So it's kind of really nice having like LS Noir, where you can actually do like detective work and like actual police work and like follow-ups and whatnot, which isn't something normally done. So I feel like it's really, really cool to have something like this in Grand Theft Auto. Hopefully it gets updated to 0.4, because that would make my entire day, because that means we'd be doing these things all over again, but with our own little characters. So that'd be really, really cool. I want to talk to someone from narcotics, who I believe was hanging from there, is my best guess. Yeah, there he is. Now I'm pissed. So we talked to him from this thing. Hey man, how's it going? What's going on, buddy? John, I got to know something. What'd you need? I need to know who's dealing in Little Soul. Bunch of guys. Main players are Snake, Ramirez, Mike Wong, Johnny Boo. You want to find anyone or the one? White guy, mid-20s, dark hair, casual dress. Not much, but it sounds kind of like Wong. Where can I find him? Everywhere in West Los Santos. That's awesome. You gotta have his favorite spot. Check Venice Beach, especially the promenade. I'll go there right now. Come on. No. Don't climb back up. Do not climb back up. Let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. You can even see, like, it's got, like, the sun weathering from the, or, like, sun-baked dash up there, which is really cool. That's, like, something you've never actually seen in this game before. So, Officer Tej, you did an amazing job on this Impala. I really, really do enjoy the detail that's actually put into it and whatnot. I don't know if there's any like detailing in the trunk or anything. Let's actually find out right now. Like videos and whatnot, or not videos, like engine bay and whatnot. So let's see. Want to open the hood? So we do have an actual engine in there, which is nice. Let's open the trunk. Nothing really in the trunk too much, but it is a nicely detailed trunk. So what we'll do now is we'll just close all that and we'll just continue on with our little thing we got going on. Leave the area, which we're doing. Go to the area and find your suspect. 10-4, gonna head on out of there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. For some reason, this is the one I've only done like once out of this entire thing, and it's the one that I remember the most for some unknown reason. Maybe because, I think it's because back then I did these in like 3 different episodes. So instead of now where I'm just going to do it as one, which makes the most sense. But, yeah guys, now I think we go on the beach and we try to find the dude that we're looking for. So I'm going to deduce code right here just so we don't like spook him or anything. But we are going to go ahead and run this red light though. We'll run this red light as well. We're blocking that parking lot there, so we'll actually head into this parking lot. We'll just kind of park right here. Then we'll just kind of crawl around the beach and find this dude. You better be sorry, dude. So if I remember correctly, he's just kind of standing by a storefront, if I remember correctly. Which I believe it's down this way. Could be wrong. Could be back that way. But I mean, fuck, there's a lot of people that match his description just here. So it's going to be really hard to figure it out. There he is right there. Hey man, at this point in time you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can still be held against you in the court of law. Turn around for him, put your hands behind your back. Leave the area, deliver the suspect to a station. Go ahead and nail down for me. I don't have arrest manager in, so I can't grab him that I know of, so we'll just go ahead and leave the area and we'll let someone else take care of him. I don't have arrest manager in, so we'll just leave the area. We'll have somebody else take him in for us. Which, I mean, ain't the worst thing in the world. We got him. He's detained. Report back to your orderer. Let's go ahead and find my car first. It's in this parking lot. I should have thrown, like, stop the pet in or something, because that probably would have helped us out a lot with that. But, yeah. So we'll head back to our orderer. I'm going to go code 3 since we're a great distance away. And I do know that this siren is really freaking annoying, and I do apologize. I'll try to take it out, put in a new siren for the next episode. But no promises. No promises. But yeah guys, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you consider subscribing and hitting that bell so you guys know when I ever do upload a video and go live. As well as follow me on Twitter, Discord, join the server. It's always a fun time in there. Follow me on Instagram as well. I believe Snapchat's in the description as well. Also have PlayStation, Xbox, gamer tags down there, as well as my Steam ID. So add me on those as well if you guys ever do want to hang out, play some games and whatnot. I'll be down for that whenever I have the time. Which a lot of the time I don't actually have the time, so we could try to find some time. But yeah guys, I was far away from you, dude. Shut the fuck up. Oh, we missed our turn. But yeah guys, like I said, if you are enjoying the video, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments if you are enjoying these LS Noir videos and you guys want to see the full LS Noir LS Noir mod, and then the LA Noir the game that I do have on Steam that I just downloaded back on my computer. So I do plan on doing some stuff with that as well. We're coming up on our orderer. Looks like he's going to be at the golf course. And, yeah. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I have to come here, but I have to go all the way back around. I should have known I had to go all the way around. Now it's the pain in the ass is to find the frickin' entrance of this golf course. There it is. That's the one thing about this golf course, that there's only one entrance, so it's like a pain in the ass to actually get into here sometimes. Whenever you're trying to get into a call and whatnot. But it looks like he's going to be chilling there playing golf. We're going to come up this way, and then we'll do the rest on foot once we hit this little golf cart little area here. Parking lot type deal. I don't understand why he's like in the middle of the golf course, but he's in the middle of the golf course. Sir, you did a great job. Thank you. It's nice to know people are satisfied with their police. I want you to know you can give me a call in case you want to change the job. I'll have that in mind. I don't think I'm going to go work for Weasel News. Have a good day, sir. I think next we have to go back to the chief, if not mistaken, or we're just done. One of the two, I don't remember. But I think we have to go back to the chief. But yeah, I am enjoying these 2003 Impalas. I am enjoying running with them. They're a very nice car. We're kind of pushing it to its limits today. I don't think that's all of it, is it? No, I feel like we have to go back to the chief. Oh, that was it. Alright. Well, guys, that is going to go ahead and do it for that one. We'll actually go ahead and accept that drive-by shooting in the next episode, or whatever other one that comes our way in the next episode. So that is going to go ahead and do it, guys. Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. I'm going to have this video go live probably Tuesday, early Tuesday morning. But yeah, hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.